Neil, nice to meet you. How are you settling in, first of all?
Really good. Great group of players. Really good to work with. The team spirit's fantastic. The facilities are excellent, and the staff have been great. So that side of it's great, but it always is until you start getting the games underway and winning and losing. So yeah, we're really enjoying it.
Yeah, early days in terms of pre-season game time, but what have you made of tonight? Good test?
Yeah, a lot of these teams, the sort of plus of playing some of these teams that are in the leagues below us is they're ahead of us because their season starts earlier. So some of these teams have had 3 or 4 games. We're only on our second, so it makes it more of a test. I thought first half physically it was tough. You know, we probably lost too many headers, too many sort of 50-50 type of battles, but that was good because they were really up for it and caused us that problem. You need to sort of learn from that. I thought second half we got on top of that and then worked a little bit more in the patterns that we'd been working and caused them a lot more problems.
And Stourbridge, you've got a couple of players that you've been well aware of, Solihull fans, certainly Liam Daly leaving and that sort of thing. So I guess you knew a little. It was a good test in that respect because you knew what you were going to expect. And they've got some experienced players for the level they're at.
Absolutely. I know Mark's got a few out, so he said he was as strong as he could be, but probably not as strong as he hopes he would be on the first game of the season. But obviously, as you guys know, what a good manager Mark is, and he knows how to win games and cause problems. So it was satisfying. I thought first half was fairly even. We gave them probably far too many chances through sloppiness. I think we haven't been used to the rain on the pitch as of late, so you know, we got caught with a little bit of the speed of the pitch and sloppiness. But second half, I thought once we played forward a bit quicker and run forward, we caused them a lot more problems.
Talk about things not used to, fans being. It was a decent turnout for a pre-season friendly. Not the sort of atmosphere you're going to get when the season properly kicks off, but it's just nice to hear the banter from the terraces and see smiling faces.
Yeah, I've always said football's about the fans. It's, you know, every club belongs to the fans. So to have them here at football is incredible because, you know, I've had a year and a half and we all have you know, playing football in front of no one, and it just does not feel the same.
Yeah. In terms of pre-season for you at this stage, what is it about? Is it purely fitness, or are you working on different things?
We're working on different shapes. So we played a 4-3-3 on Saturday. We didn't have much time. We did a little bit of work yesterday on a 4-4-2. I wanted to play the Kyle and Rooms up top and see how they work together. So that's something we'll probably continue as the week goes on, and then maybe we'll work on one more shape towards the back end of the week, back end of pre-season. But it's obviously about minutes. It's most importantly about not getting anyone injured, but you want to get that winning mentality. You want to get the habits that win your games. So it's pleasing to keep a clean sheet and win a game of football.
You mentioned those front two. It's a very good front two for the National League. Carl obviously stands out for obvious reasons. Adam Rooney, his career stands out for obvious reasons as well.
Yeah, and we want to add to that. You know, they're the only sort of 2 out and out centre forwards we've got. We need to add to that, and we're working on that. But yeah, you know, I like to, when it's on, I like to play 2 forwards if I can, and sometimes you have to work out a way that you can do that. But obviously them 2 have got to show that they can play together, and defensively we're strong with them both in the team as well. So I was pleased with what I saw tonight from a lot of them.
Just finally, Aspirations. I know you talked about it when you first joined, but clearly it's a very ambitious club that you've joined, and you've been at ambitious clubs previously. That will still stand. Have you got that message across to the players already, or I guess it's something they already know?
Yeah, they know it. I think they're frustrated. They left it too late last season, really. So they know what we're aiming to do. We've had that chat. Won't be easy. You know, some strong teams. But I think out of all the sort of from League One down, this is the league that seems to be with the most teams having a right go. So it won't be easy, but we want to be really competitive. It's a long grind to get a promotion, so we need to be ready for that.
Sorry, just finally on that, because I mean everyone's obviously talked about Wrexham and what they've done, and they're kind of now doing what Salford did a few years ago. And as you mentioned, you just look at the league table and the names that are in this division. It's going to be a phenomenally competitive division.
Yeah, I think, you know, you talk about Wrexham, but I think Stockport are huge in the sort of budgetary terms and what they're trying to do, and then you've got big traditional clubs like Notts County, Chesterfield that have been up there. So it's great. It's what you want. You know, we're sort of in people's eyes probably a mid-table team, probably 8th, 9th, 10th in the betting. So, you know, hopefully we can do what Sutton United did and surprise a few.